Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Hobby in Philippines. Well, it's night time, blackout, brown out, whatever you want to call it, is still happening. And so I've started up the generator. So we've got full TV, we've got full internet, everything's working, movies downloading, security system's okay. But, however, the freezers are working okay. Hello, baby.
Hello.
So everything's working well. Like I said, the fridges, the freezers, everything's working, not an issue. Lights on, but no one's home. So we're happy with this. Yes. So we've got a small generator, but I'll tell you, it fucking works. And especially with inverters, guys, if you've got inverters. But the problem I have, hear this sound? Hear the surging? Okay, so the generator, come back into the light. So the generator's surging. So what I've done is I've done a quick Google search on what is the reason for a surging generator. And what I come up with was quite a simple solution, that the low idle jet is blocked. And I give you examples with that, with the generator making exactly the same fucking noise that my one's making now. So it still works, but it just gives you a pain in the ass. It's not a standard revolutions, you know, with the motor, brrr, all that shit. So it still works okay. There's not an issue. Like I said, we've got heaps of power, everything's going good, but it looks like it is the low idle jet. And they show you how to fix that one up. It's quite easy, just pull it out, give it a quick hit with an electrical wire, thin wire, it was one strand only, and it works. So tomorrow morning, we'll finish off this video and I'll pull out the generator and give it a service and fix that low idle jet. But apart from that, we still got power.
Yes!
Yes, happy!
Happy, happy.
Happy, happy. Everyone's fucking happy on the Aussie farm, mate. No sad people here. Catch it tomorrow morning when we pull out the generator. Right guys, so it's the next day, next morning. The morning after the day before yesterday. Right, so what it's doing, this one, is it's surging. Okay, so that means, give it a start up here. Let's take. Come on, bitch. What's wrong with you? Hear that surging? Okay, so what that means is that the low idle jet needs cleaning out. It's probably got a little bit of shit in there. So what I'm going to do, I've got Alfredo to help me carry it all out, put it on the table so I don't have to bend over. Now, this one is only a small one, 5.7 horsepower, and like I said, this is a 2000 rated watt petrol generator, 2200 surge watts. And I tell you, it's not a big bastard. Not a big. It's got a 4-gallon fuel tank though. Overhead valve engine. Wow, the spindle of the turd cutter. Just what I need. So it's not a very big generator by all things, but as you've seen last night, it ran the whole household. So we had the freezer going, the fridge going, and the bar fridge going, and all the power points in the house with the TV, internet, and everything like that going, and the fans going. So it worked perfect. So I was quite pleased. Like if I wanted to use aircon, I would have cut down the refrigerators and turned on the aircon if I wanted to. So this little fucker works, guys. You know, she's old. We bought this one in Qatar. Well, this one's probably, oh gosh, what would this one be? Probably about 8, 9, 10 years old. I think it would be, this one here. So it works though, guys. I tell you, it works absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what I'll do is I'll, after breakfast, I'll give it a pressure clean down, clean it all up, then get into this carburetor, right? Because we're hobby farmers. We don't send our equipment away to be serviced because we're too fucking stupid, too fat and fucking stupid. Fat fucking stupid, FFS. It's a new one. I like that one, FSS. Fat fucking stupid. FFS. I like that. Right, so we'll get that done, and then I'll be able to get it all serviced up, clean, put away. Might buy some oil. So I got to go to town this morning, so I might get some oil, give it an oil change, and bleed the tank right out dry, and flush the tank out. But like I said, this is a bloody good little machine, guys. A very good little machine. Works very well. Back at you. Okay, so as you see there, I was adjusting the mixture screw here. Now normally these are all the way in and then out 1.5 turns. Once it's out 1.5 turns, then you can just play with it and tweak it either left or right, just that little bit. So normally 1.5 turns is what we go by, but you can go by 1 3/4. You know, depends. But so you just rev it up and just play with that, and you just feel, you see it just change, leaner or it's leaner on the air or more on the fuel. Quite easy, but I've just screwed that all the way in and nothing happened. They should have stopped. I just screwed it all the way out, nothing happened. So definitely carburetor needs a cleaning, darling. Right, so let's get into it. See what I can do before brekkie. Right, so air filter's off. So next one to do is to drain the tank. So I'll disconnect it from here into my little container, and we use that on the firebug fuel for when we light the fires. That will do fine. Drain the tank, make sure it's nice and clean inside. Right. So I hate these springs here because it has a very, very soft spring. You see it on the, can't even see it there. It's a very, very soft spring it has. There it is, just there. It's on my finger actually. And I'll tell you, I hate bending them bastards. So when I go to town, I'll see if I can, when I go into hardware, see if I can get a carby cleaning spray. That works really fucking good. Look, there goes the choke. That goes really, really well, the carburetor cleaner. A lot of things I don't believe in with these shops where they sell all this improvement fuel additives and all that stuff, like the service stations. The service station companies, you know, Shell and Amco and all that shit, whatever, they spend so much money on developing gasolines and petrols and fuels for your car, and these idiots come down and they buy a little fucking $3 bottle of fuel injector cleaner. You know, none of these fucking shit works. And you know, what we used to do was stick some methylated spirits into the tank, and that would absorb all the water, and it would burn out, which was yeehaw. But I don't believe in all those additives for your fuel. I don't believe in it. You know, they spend so much money developing them, you want to come along and fuck it up. Right, so I've got this one off, so I'll take him over and empty the bowl off and give him a clean out. Where's that jet there? So see, it's not doing fuck all, that jet. Absolute fuck all. Right, so, oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do that. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Here we go. There we go. Right, so a big shout out to our sponsor today, guys, for the sponsor of all our ratchets, socket sets, and open-ended ring open-enders, and our accessory tool holders. So a big shout out to Andreas Martin, our sponsor today, for giving us all the tools and equipment to conduct this service. So there you go. Thank you, Andreas Martin. Right, back to the show. Right, so just pull the bowl off. Oh yeah, look, that's got a bit of rusty yucky poos in there. But remember, she's pretty old, this bitch. You know, she's pretty old. So I thought everything just needs a clean out. Just needs a clean out. Yucky poos. Yucky, yucky poos. Well, I think we should have Bob here, because I think it's the whiz wheel on the turd cutter is what the problem is. We'll have to check out on that one. Right, so another big shout out to our sponsor Bob the Builder, who supplied us with these tools with all the different fittings that you can think of. So this here is what I'm using for the deep down ends. Oh, look at that, look at that, look. That is the baby, that's the baby. See Bob, we do use everything. We don't use it every day, but we do use it. See, it does work. It does get in, Miss Jane. It does get in. Wow, look at that. I like it. Alright guys, all done, back together, and it's running beautiful. Happy, 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 happy. Not hard to do. There you go, it wasn't hard to do, was it? I said, just give it a good clean out. But I still want to see if I can get some carby cleaner. Because even though I've cleaned out the best I can, there's still parts inside you can't get to, inside them carburetors. But at least that's working now. So I just went up and got some gasoline for it. Some petrol for us Aussie guys. Go and get some fucking petrol, man. And I took 200 peso with me, thinking, no, that'll be enough for 3 litres. End up it was 70 pesos a litre. 70 pesos. That's fucking $2 Australian a litre. What the fuck's going on here? 70 pesos. Fuck my dog. Seriously. So anyway, I just got 3 litres, put it in to give it a test run. The hose wasn't... The hose from the tank down to the carburetor had expanded, so I had to cut the end off of that. And that's all I had to do. The rest of it, like I said, was just cleaned out. So there we go, guys. We have one serviced generator. And like I said, it's only small, but 2,000 rated watts. But it run the whole bloody house for us last night. Wasn't an issue at all. It kept the beer cold. Seriously. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This is a quick one on the farm, fixing the generator. Because we're hobby farmers.